They say you shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but as of February 2026, Adobe Animate is officially haunting us. We are paying a monthly subscription to rent a ghost. Maintenance mode. That's corporate speak for we have stopped caring, but please keep sending the checks. I found 5 replacement tools that make Animate look like a cave painting. Let's see if they are worth your time. Forget the monthly subscriptions. OpenToons is completely free, the same professional engine used by Studio Ghibli. But using it is like being handed the keys to a multi-million-dollar Ferrari. It's fast and powerful. You sit in the driver's seat and find there is no steering wheel, just 500 unlabeled buttons. It starts to rain, and all you want to do is turn on the windshield wipers. Instead of a wiper button, you just find 10 more unlabeled buttons. You grip your hair and scream, I just want to see the road. Why am I playing a high stakes game of memory just to find the windshield wipers? That is the OpenToons UI. And the stability. It's a toxic relationship. It doesn't give you an error code, it just vanishes, leaving you alone with your desktop wallpaper. When you start drawing, you choose between two systems, vector or raster. Vectors are built for control. Every line stays sharp at any size, and you can reshape your strokes even after you have drawn them. Rasters are about texture. You paint with pixels, giving you that rough hand-drawn look. To bring that art to life, the skeleton tool creates rigid joints. By linking separate layers, like an arm and hand, it builds a parent-child hierarchy that moves the entire limb as a single unit. If you need organic movement, the plastic tool is your best friend. It wraps a mesh over your drawing, allowing you to bend and stretch your character like they are made of rubber. Everything is managed through nodes. It's a visual map of your character's brain, keeping even the most complex rigs organized and easy to track. It's a beast of a program. It will frustrate you, it will crash, but it will also let you create anything. Just don't forget to hit save. Moho doesn't charge rent. It's a one-time purchase. You can grab the basic version to learn the ropes or go pro for the full power. But if you are looking for rich raster brushes, you have walked into a hardware store asking for oil paints. Moho lives in a vector-only world. Frame by frame works. It just feels like driving a race car through city traffic, technically possible, but clearly not the point. This is the king of rigging. It has smart bones, digital witchcraft that lets you bend joints. Vitruvian bones don't just switch drawings, they switch the entire bone system for a pose. Moho doesn't try to be everything, it just tries to make puppets move beautifully. Meet the industry titan, Toon Boon Harmony. This is an entire 2D production factory. To master this isn't just to learn a tool, it's to commit to a career. But before you dream of Disney, check your bank account. Harmony doesn't care about your feelings, it cares about the subscription. It will bleed you dry every month just for the privilege of opening your own files. The learning curve isn't a slope, it's a vertical concrete wall. You want control, every pose, every in between, exactly how you draw it. Or build a puppet that bends without breaking. And when it gets complex, you don't move pieces, You use a master controller. One control, everything responds. So, why does every pro use it? Because from Disney to Netflix, it's the global job requirement. Once you tame the beast, you become a god. Meet the free powerhouse Blender. Its 2D animation engine, Grease Pencil. Learning Blender feels like walking into a massive library. You came looking for one book, animation. After searching through endless shelves, you finally find it. You open the book, and the table of contents read animation basics, animation tools, animation systems. Then the last line says, before reading this book, please study lighting, rendering, materials. That's the Blender learning curve. In Blender's Grease Pencil, every stroke is vector based. That means the line isn't just paint on a canvas. You can move points, adjust curves, or refine the drawing at any time. But drawing is only half the job. Grease Pencil also supports traditional frame by frame animation. You can sketch a new drawing on every frame, but if you want faster animation, you can attach drawings to an armature and animate the character by moving bones instead of redrawing every frame. Blender has a secret sauce. Your drawings exist in 3D space. Move a camera through the scene, your drawings stay 2D, the world around them is 3D. So, why do so many artists use Blender? Because inside one free tool, you can build an entire animated world. Master it, and your drawings start living inside it. Meet Synfig Studio, a powerful 2D animation tool, completely free. But using Synfig feels like working on a powerful machine. You press a button, the machine starts moving, then suddenly it shuts off. Crashes, random crashes. So experienced users follow one rule: save constantly. Learning Synfig. Using it for the first time feels like following a cooking recipe that forgot the measurements. It says add flour, add sugar, add butter, but it never tells you how much. So the first few attempts are a lot of trial and error. Synfig is vector based. You can scale your artwork to any size, and the lines stay sharp. But Synfig's real strength is automatic tweening. You set a starting pose and an ending pose. Synfig creates the frames in between. For characters, you can use a bone system. Move a bone and the character moves with it. So Synfig is a tool with trade-offs. It can confuse beginners, but if you learn its system, you get powerful 2D animation. So there you have it. 5 different ways to lose your mind in front of a computer screen. There is no perfect software, only the one that sucks the least for your goals.